I don't get it. Uh, Look, I keep missing everybody's videos. I know Treecey went live. I haven't been able to talk to watch any of Treecey's videos regarding this situation. I was able to listen to Kwani a little bit, but it's frustrating for me because I'm trying to put the pieces of the puzzle together. But from what I understand, MU has spoken to Joyce, spoken to VS, I think spoken to Kimmy, but she hasn't spoken to Treecey. And I guess she's finally tired of Treecey. But like the following Monday after the cruise, I mean, they went on a cruise and then they spent like 2 or 3 days in uh, Miami. Did you see any? Maybe I missed something. I didn't watch every bit of every video then either. Did I miss something? Once they got off the ship and they hung out in Miami, did I miss something? I'm trying to figure it out because when they get back, like maybe last Thursday, last Friday, getting back, to their respective homes after the entire vacation. But all while they went live, while they were in Miami, from what I saw, I didn't see any issues. Now the way MU is behaving towards Treecey now, I would have expected that behavior towards Treecey while they were on the cruise. I wouldn't have went no place with Treecey after the cruise. I don't know. Maybe because they already have reservations for a hotel, they want to forfeit that money. Maybe that's the reason why, It was already written in stone, so you had to go. But shit, I would have forfeited two, three, how $400 for a hotel room just to get back to sanity or to get away from insanity. So what I'm trying to say is this energy that Treecey is receiving from MU after going on an extended vacation with Treecey, it's just weird. If she stopped talking to Treecey on the ship, it makes sense to me from what we saw. Treecey was just far too drunk and everything else, all of the above, right? Look, I talked about in the last video as I was half asleep my damn self about what are we talking about? Oh, borderline personality disorder. If you get a chance, research and see if you can really grasp what it is. All the other personality disorders, I have grasped the information. I know what it looks like. I know what to look for. But this borderline, I think I am beginning to see it with misunderstood. Finally, is being pointed out to me. Everything, every situation that you deal with a person who has borderline personality disorder, every event, even just the simplest thing, can blow up into drama. Like drama you wouldn't believe. Like it's like we only took a walk to the corner store How did it blow up into all of this fucking drama? And that's what MU is giving me. And so now she's talking to everybody but Treecey. And from what I understand, Treecey's last video, they say Treecey's a little perturbed, to say the least. Because she's talking to everybody except her. It's weird shit. I did see, I think it was the real Mrs. J video, because that's what I woke up to. Somebody texted me. And it's MU's video at the bar once they reached the Bahamas, where Treecey drank those 4 drinks. And Miss Understood was annoyed with Treecey because Treecey kept saying, "Woohoo! Misunderstood was missing, y'all." And she was like, "I was not missing." "Yes, you were missing. Misunderstood. Well, you were missing till 4 a.m. That's when I finally saw you at 4 a.m. Why do you keep saying I was missing, Treecey? I never said you were missing." And you could see that MU was kind of, upset with Treecey. And so was Miss Terry. Miss Terry was clearly annoyed with Treecey. Both of them were. So now it makes sense to me, because it was after that little drinking session at that bar, they went to a clothing store or something. And that's where Treecey decided, as she says, lay down and take a nap. I say she passed out right there on the sidewalk. And MU and Miss Terry, they left Treecey right there on the damn sidewalk. There are no friends on YouTube, huh? Okay. I guess out in these YouTube streets, look, I'm going to tell y'all something. I'm going to remain to be my true, authentic self. The way you see me online is the way I am offline. I'm very compassionate. I love people. I'm concerned about others. That's never going to change. I can't change it. And although Treecey has even virtually annoyed the fuck out of me, had I been there with her, I would never have left her just sleep on the sidewalk in another country. I don't know how they did it. Or, wait a minute, maybe I got that wrong. I think Treecey was trying to get in a cab. You know what? I don't know the full story. I just know that Treecey made it back to the hotel without her 2 friends she was with. So, no matter how you want to butter the biscuit, they left Treecey. Or they allowed Treecey to leave them. Either way, it should have never happened. But hey, that's just me. What do I know? She made it back safe, thank God. But, with that whole situation from the bar to the passing out to Treecey making it back to the hotel room because all she needed was a burger and a nap. Yeah, that whole thing. Slowly but surely, the pieces of the puzzle are beginning to coagulate. For me, anyway. But yeah, for some reason, this stuff is slowly churning out. Information that has come out yesterday, which was Monday, yesterday morning, we should have known about while they were still on the ship. We should have known about once they disembarked. But it's more than a week later, and we find out that MU was being stalked. Now, somebody says, well, technically, that's not stalking because Erica Kelly had her tickets before MU. How we know that for a fact that she had her tickets before MU? But let's give it to her. And, MU just happened to come on the cruise. Okay, fine. So, because somebody had the ticket to the cruise first, that means that they can't be stalking anybody on the ship? I think her having the ticket first is irrelevant. She saw MU and then she started putting a camera on her. And maybe she didn't follow her around 24/7. But it seems like, and when she had a moment, she put a camera on that girl. She walked by her and said something with that girl being on her phone, on her camera. That's weird shit. Hey, when I go places or whatever, I don't be taking out my camera and documenting somebody. Weird shit. You might not want to call it stalking, but it's definitely not normal behavior. We'll say that, okay? Adolph's guy. MU has to see that she's the food. I don't know if she's the food at this particular point in time. But, I guess it's churning into that. Because, yesterday morning when the news officially broke, people were concerned and siding with MU. And as the day went on by night, people are pissed off at MU. But let's just say right now she might be just an appetizer. VS is going to make her a full course meal. I'll say that again. Right now, MU is just an appetizer. VS is going to make her a full course meal. Oh, yeah. And MU can't keep her story straight. She better learn how to do it. MU knows that VS records everything and everybody. So that's when people really going to eat. Because we already know what's coming. You be a fool if you don't know. But hey, if MU deleted her videos, she should have left it at that. Perhaps she should not have made it known that she was stalked on the ship. But then again, that lady put out videos. Whatever the case may be, you know how you deal with this situation, MU, before it gets worse? Just disappear for like 2, 3 weeks and it'll all blow over. They'll all be on to something else. And then don't discuss anything concerning the proofs or whatever, at least not in detail. You know, just leave it alone. Go away, focus on school. Mm. Yeah, well, if MU ever thought she was a victim, she has been wrong. She doesn't know what it's like to be a victim yet. But she soon find out. She soon find out. Hello, A people. Please hit the like button. And please feel free to come in the chat and say hello. Don't just sit in the bushes. Come on in and say hello. Y'all need to stop doing that. Come in the chat and say hi. What are you just sitting in the bushes for? I'm not going to bite you. Sometimes y'all piss me off when y'all do that. Just sit there and listen. I mean, don't get me wrong. I appreciate you being here. But I'd like to talk to you too. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, I can't help it. Oh, there's V-Dub. Hi, V-Dub Boogie. Appreciate you. But, oh, am my clothes done yet? I'm doing some laundry. No, they ain't done yet. It's 7:28. Okay, I still got time. But as I was saying, what's her name? MU doesn't know what a victim is, but she soon found out. For real, for real. For real, for real. So I don't know. MU, what are you going to do? I wonder what well, I can probably guess what Don Cato is saying. He probably told you need to pick better friends. And he don't really like Treecey. And I'm sure he was curious about where you went missing to for 4 hours. Hmm. But wait a minute, how old are you, MU? Are you in your 40s? I think you are. First of all, who gives a fuck if you were missing for 4 hours? You are not a teenager. You're a grown-ass woman with children. And bigger than all of that, you ain't married or betrothed to anybody. So if you wanted to go missing for the entire 24 hours, That's your motherfucking business. Why are you explaining that you weren't missing? You fucking grown. And you were on a cruise on a vacation. If you want to go missing, enjoy yourself. You're fucking grown. And you don't want any type of explanation. Does Treecey, did Treecey need to owe anybody an explanation why she was wearing those bathing suits that made her look fucking ridiculous? And on top of that, she was drunk, walking around the ship like that? You don't see her owing anybody an explanation for any of the shit she was doing. You want to know why? Because she's 53 years old and she's grown. And you need to stop throwing off these vibes that you're so fragile that you need to have a babysitter and your time needs to be accounted for. The fuck out of here. I don't care if you went and sucked off each and every one of those 80 black men. One by one, they all lined up. That's your fucking business. And something you have a right to do if you choose so. Go on missing. You're not a 3-year-old. My goodness. I was on a cruise with my friend. Didn't even see her. Most of the time, only seen her a couple of times throughout the day. I never thought she was missing. She never thought I was missing. But yeah, you owe nobody an explanation, MU. Shit, who want to be around somebody for 3 whole days like that anyway? Well, let me speak for myself personally. I damn sure don't want to share a room with you and be with you 24/7 like we the Bopsy twins joined at the fucking hip. That's so unnecessary on a cruise. And again, I'm that type of person where I like to be alone. A lot more, as much as I love people, but I also like to be alone. I like to do my own thing when I want to do it, how I want to do it. When I get ready to, or when I'm not ready to. Or if I choose to abort the whole fucking process. But you're better than me. I don't know how you hung out with Treecey that long. I mean, the 3 days on the cruise was long enough, but then y'all went to South Beach after that? Which makes me think, was there an agenda to hang out with her longer? I mean, I know it was probably planned ahead of time, but I would have aborted that shit after the cruise. So were you there to... the fact that you took that picture of Treecey that's on my thumbnail and posted it, that's shady as hell. Or maybe it's just me. Nobody finds shade in that picture? This is your friend. Treecey ain't even got to be my friend, but if I was with Treecey, no, I'm not going to take a picture of you looking like that. Let alone take the picture and post it. What? Yes, we can see in the picture Treecey thinks she's hot shit. She has no clue how ridiculous she looks. But me, as a friend, I'm not going to allow you to make a fool out of yourself and look ridiculous. Now, if I'm not your friend and I'm being shady, yeah, pose, Treecey. You look good, chick. You fine as wine. Yeah. And I go and post a picture. See that shade right there? So it makes me think that planned extended vacation in Miami, the plans kind of changed. Like in terms of your motivation. What else went on in Miami that we'll soon find out about? What receipts you got on Treecey? Because that's some bullshit right there. And I probably would have forfeited my money on a hotel reservation and I would have just let them keep it because I wouldn't have went no place else with Treecey after that cruise. But you did. Why? And then ever since then, or maybe you did speak to Treecey once you got back, but now it appears that you have cut her off. Within 3 days after returning home, you have cut Treecey off. Why? Maybe it's too late. Maybe you've given some, you know, some dirt about Treecey to whoever. But I can tell you, I'm sorry I was hearing something out there. There's some kind of animal. Sound like an animal was crying. I'm so sorry. I lost my train of thought. But okay. You so ditzy. You playing with fire and can't even see you about to get burnt, MU. It's a damn shame. Hello, A people. Come on in the chat and say hello. Please hit the like button. I'd greatly appreciate that. Please don't just hang out in the bushes. At least come in the chat and wave. Wave hello. Do something. By the way, what time is it? It's 7:39. Is my laundry done? Wait, let me listen. I think it might be. Corinne, hello, how are you? How come you don't have an avatar? An avatar? Or maybe you're doing it's just all black, so it just blends in. That's interesting. Never seen anything like that. Good morning, Corinne. How are you? Thank you. I don't believe we met before, but I'm very pleased to meet you this morning. And thank you for just showing up. Corinne Aquaclara. Nice to meet you. Yeah, so VS gonna learn you something, MU. But I ain't one to gossip, so you ain't hear it from me. You trying to get your old page back? Oh, okay, cool. Well, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you subscribed. Corinne Aqua Clara. You know what? Corinne Aqua Clara. I don't know why that name is reminding me of like pimple medication. Why? Never mind. It's too early. Never mind. Anyway, I gotta get going. I wish I could go live while I used to talk about the Bible on ZX's channel. Mm, it's possible. I don't necessarily remember talking about the Bible. But yeah, I've done some serious praying on his channel a few times. And it's weird because every time it wasn't like, you know what, I'm going to hit the link and I'm going to go up here and pray. It will just come on just like that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Anyway, listen, I gotta get up and get ready for work. But, ooh, thank you all for tuning in. This is getting juicier and juicier and juicier. And it makes me think that this has taken over the reins because it's churning out real slow. Like how you gotta churn ice cream to make it real good. But when it's all said and done, it's going to be all said and done. And with that being said, y'all have an excellent day, man. And if you can, keep me posted in the comments section of this video of what's going on, because I won't be able to keep up play by play. All right? Thank you. Have a great day.